what's up, everybody? It's Stretch D Best. Y'all know the rest. Me and Sorrow back at it for another reaction. What's homeboy name? Cause I forget his name.
Clink.
We got another video from Clink ranking every single commander in One Piece.
But there's an H at the end of that bitch, so it might not be Clink.
Clink up.
But
anyways, we know your name. If y'all want to check out the original video on your own, it'll be down in the description below. And
let's get started.
A prestigious title in One Piece with some absolute heavy hitters. A pirate who has climbed the highest ranks of subordination in the right hands the wings of an emperor, but who really ranks at the top of an all-time list. So join me
so we're
as
just
we
doing right hand
discover
man?
and
So
rank
like
the strongest Yonko
no,
commanders.
Strictly
Starting off our
commanders.
list in the legendary last place, we have Charlotte Snack. Now, we don't know much about the dude. He's got an absolutely ridiculous cut and probably one of the ugliest jackets I've ever seen in my life. He's also the only commander to actually be demoted.
Because he was a commander.
Okay, who are Luffy's commander? Because like everyone's considered a commander for Luffy. Then, are we just stopping at? Are we cutting it off at Jinbei? Are we cutting it off at... No. If Jinbei is on this list and Robin's not, I'm going to fucking crash out. I better not see Jinbei on this list over Robin. Not after Elbaf. Hell no. Nah.
He was a commander, but I think Kid be him.
Got fired by his own mother. Now that is tough. Anyway, he got cut from the sweet...
Matter of fact, that might have been why Big Mom was on his ass.
It's saying Lucky Ruby, and not Lucky Ruby.
Arus?
Yeah, Arus.
Because he got boxed up and brutally exposed.
Oh, it was Arus. Okay, my bad. It was
Rogue. I'm a believer in Rogue, so I'm going to cut him some slack on this one. But it still puts him at the bottom of the list. Next up on this list, we have the diabetes Luffy victim, Charlotte Cracker. This guy has been victimized quite a bit. We've seen him get one shot by Kuzan, but realistically, most of these commanders are getting packed up by the admirals. Anyway, here's the thing about Cracker. He did honestly put up a solid performance versus Luffy and Nami. You could argue that without the help of Nami, and I would, that Cracker would have won that very day. But for bounty purposes, I've got to put him below his sister. Next every day. But for bounty purposes, I've got to put him below his sister. Next up on the list, we have Charlotte Smoothie, who has a nearly 100 billion more. I wanted to give her a hand for being the only woman commander. Honestly, kind of shocking. But you know, on the Clinch channel, we have to give credit where credit is due. Fair play. The Shiba no Mi, the power of the squeeze, is an excellent fodderizer like Cracker, but it also has the ability to let out what is basically a hydro cannon. I mean, trust me, dude, this lady was cleaning up shop on Pirate Warriors 4. Also, somehow this fruit gives her the power to become big. Honestly, I just think Oda just wanted to draw a big, pretty giant woman, so fair enough, but we still gotta factor it into the power scaling discussion. Though simply because she is one of the only commanders without any actual feats, aside from having a little clash with Reiju, still gotta put her at the bottom of the list. Also, this is a tangent, but I found this really cool fact on the wiki. Did you know that Smoothie's name is actually a reference to the drink smoothie? Oda, you clever dog. How do you think about this? Finally, we've reached the Billion-Berry Men. We've reached Jack. You know what they say about Jack? You know why they call him Jack, right? The Jack of no trades and a master of none. This guy was introduced with a
I ain't gonna hold you, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Jack was getting...
But Cracker was getting one shot by Van. That's anime only though. But he was getting packed up by Van.
Jack was getting packed up by minks.
I can at least sit here and say it was multiple. You know what I'm saying? I can at least sit here and say he was getting jumped. You can't say that for Cracker.
Actually, he did.
But Van Arger was cooking his shit.
He did get
Aokiji was there. I'll give you that. But no, Van Arger, he could have focused on Van Arger. Aokiji ain't give a fuck about him at that moment. True. But, yeah. Nah, Jack should be below Cracker though. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
And I guess that means it's below Smoothie too.
Because I don't know what he's basing it on. Is it just bounty, strength, or...
I think it's strength. Because he said power scaling earlier. He's playing on power scale.
Because I was about to say, are we talking about how effective they are, or...
I also... Smoothie not having feet makes it hard for me to put her above Cracker though too, because Cracker's durability, like armament hockey, is supposed to be like that.
Because he damn near cut Luffy's arm off while in Gear 4, mind you.
Yeah.
So like, not anybody could just do that.
Yeah, Smoothie.
Like even Doflamingo had problems.
He gave Smoothie the edge because she has a higher bounty, I guess. But I get shit like Jinbei has a higher bounty than Sanji. As much as we want to clown out Sanji for it,
Jinbei's
that
not.
out. Yeah, he's not. Yeah. He's a fucking bum. That's what he is.
For a very bounty of 1 billion. The first confirmed character with this large of a bounty. Jack lost to Suru and Sengoku. Fair enough. Lost to a geriatric elephant. Interesting.
Oh shit! That's a feat.
What?
Remember how you said you didn't know what Suru did?
Who?
The old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She be Jack.
She be Jack. Yeah.
You know what, kid? I forget. You know what, kid? You're off the slander list for a couple of days. Okay, for a couple of days you're off the slander list because he just anyone being about. You ain't meet my expectations. He can't get down one W. I think he'd lose to Usopp.
Okay, bro, relax. Relax.
You think Usopp fight him? He losing? You think Usopp losing?
Yes. Realistically, yes. Bro, we can't act like Suru is not a top marine. She was fighting with Garpus and Goku. She was fighting alongside them. That's gotta count for something.
I don't know, man.
Mr. Kaido and Urashi. Buddy, I know Jack gets a lot of slander. Through that woolly mammoth breaking the Geneva Conventions on the
Is he doing this like in bounty order? I hope it's not bounty order.
That's payback. After Jack, we have the bulbous bum Queen. Now, honestly, I think Queen gets downplayed a lot for being a person of calories, as well as getting done in by Sanji. Like, after he unlocked Ilfred and Exoskeleton, this fight was not close. But I do think at this point in the story, Queen is actually underrated. Like, this dude took a grappling slam from Big Mom and was even able to concuss her, clashing with Queen.
But, I mean...
But he didn't concuss her, that's the thing.
This wasn't a Big Mom who was... Big Mom, though.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, like, the strength of a giant.
Yeah.
But, like, if Big Mom was Big Mom, motherfucker...
He got packed up.
Like that. Like that. He would have blinked.
Instantaneous.
Like anything crazy, but people downplay this dude just because Sanji whooped him. Like, Sanji is a...
Mind you, it's not just... Like, Sanji low-diffed him. I don't even fuck what nobody says. You can see her try to say it was high. No. So the only reason Sanji struggled a little bit was because he was fucking having a mental battle.
Yeah, he was having a mental breakdown about whether or not he's going to end up like his siblings.
Yeah. And he said, yo, that shit pissed me off. He was like, should I turn into a monster for Luffy? We just had an arc where Luffy was pretty much saying, I love you for you, buddy. What the fuck are yo, that shit pissed me off so much. Sanji, what are you doing? Should I change? No, motherfucker, no.
I mean, but if he has to take down monsters like, you know, Queen, Kaido and them.
But he was even talking about like starting to hit women and shit like
that.
Like,
because it was more like he thought because of his soft nature that he wasn't going to be able to be what Luffy needed.
Yeah, but again, I feel like we just went in a arc where Luffy was like...
Right, that's what Luffy wants, but what does Luffy need? You feel me?
Luffy said what he need. I need you. I can't be Pirate King without you.
You're right.
The way he was at that moment.
But realistically, like if you think about it, Sanji is a hinder. Put one female in front of him, and you win the fight.
I mean,
yes,
that's what we got Robin for. That's what we got Nami for.
Yeah, but if Luffy needed Sanji to do a specific mission,
Sanji cuts up, man. He could probably do that shit stealthily. I ain't gonna hold you. Sanji just Sanji like to go off cam and do that stealthy shit.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'll be.
It's just like Sanji was,
and Luffy's never gonna do that. He's never gonna be like, Sanji, go here for me, by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's never gonna happen.
Right. But it's just Kasaji was debating whether or not he's going to be useful to Luffy. That's what he was really debating. Like, do I stay my soft-hearted self where, I fall for all these women, I always fuck some shit up because a pretty girl walks by? Yeah. Or do I lock the fuck in and just go beast mode on turn into somebody who could one-tap Queen? Which he did state that. He said, I could one-shot Queen.
But, I don't know, I guess I interpreted it differently while I was reading it, because he was talking about changing. Like, again, because towards the end, like Luffy was listing shit off about him, and then what's it called? Or no, Judge was listing shit off about him, and Luffy was like, "Why is he listing off all the great shit about you? Why we love you?" Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't like it for real. But yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I'm not about to forget that Queen just because he's a calorically dense individual. Next up, we got two of Blackbeard's closest mates. We have Shiryu of the Rain, one of the coldest nicknames for really just no reason, and Jesus Burgess the Champion. Buddy is wearing the belt. To be fair, I guess you gotta call him the champ. Anyway, these guys haven't really done anything to impress me. Like, Shiryu stabbed Garp, but Garp allowed that and then immediately grabbed Buddy by his weirdly shaped chin and powerbombed him into the...
Mainly because of bro's devil fruit. Like,
he was what's his face before? What's the motherfucking name? Magellan. He was Magellan before Magellan.
Right, but I'm saying, like, in Burgess's case, Burgess has a strange fruit. Like, you think Shiryu was fighting that man straight up 1-on-1?
I think he got it. Yeah.
You think Shiryu got it?
Yeah.
Bro can toss a mountain like it's a baseball. And you think Shiryu got that?
I mean, we haven't seen much from Shiryu, but like it looks like he's gonna be like one of the top second commander.
I don't know. The most we've seen from him is him sneak Garp.
Which, not many people sneaking Garp.
Let's be honest. He went out to Kobe.
I know. But I don't know. We just gotta see more. I guess, but
streets of Hachinosu, and Burgess is just really strong. We know that Burgess got one shot by Sabo, but in all fairness, that was a while ago.
And Burgess was fruitless,
and Sabo is just an elite scrapper. Say that these two guys are going to be endgame opponents, but I think you and I can both agree that they just aren't at the current moment. Though I do have them above Queen. And
they haven't proven to be. We just haven't seen them like that. That don't mean they're not right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how strong they are. Shiryu has no screen time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just when you look at the feats Burgess done pulled off, it's just like
Oda likes to wait to show off his strong characters too.
Yeah, right.
He do.
Jack simply because of narrative. You can argue either way, but Queen and Jack are things of the past, and that's just how One Piece works. So for reasons of narrative and busted devil fruits, I have them above the other Yonko commanders. Next up, we got the first Son of the Sea and the diversity hire of the Straw Hat crew, Jinbei. No, I'm not a believer.
You know what? Robin not gonna be on this list. Robin not gonna be on this list either. Get the fuck out of here, man. Put Jack over this bum. Put Jack over this bum, man. Put Cracker over this.
Nah, realistically, I think Jinbei is beating Jack. I'm gonna be honest with you. You telling me that the Minx, Jack was struggling against
his opponent was fucking.
Hold on, listen.
His opponent was fucking who's who.
You're right. Hey, listen.
Who's weaker than Jack?
Listen. Jack struggled against base form Minx.
He struggled against who's who.
Wild poison.
He struggled against who's who.
That's cool. That's cool.
Who's who?
Jack. You think of Minx? You think of Minx is touching who's who?
Yes.
Base form. No Sulun.
Yeah, who's is not stronger than Jack?
I'm not saying he's strong, bro. I'm just saying Jack did struggle against base forms Minx.
Okay, that's cool.
And they were poisoned.
And who's is weaker than him? And who struggled against who's who?
I wouldn't say he struggled.
Who struggled against who?
I don't think he struggled.
At best, you could say it was a mid-diff. At best.
I don't think he struggled because Jinbei was shaking.
Either way,
he was shaking off Bro's attacks like anything.
Get this bum off my screen. That's all I know.
All the
and he's definitely not above Queen. Put that out there right now. Until proven otherwise. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the Jinbei slander train until he show me something.
It's gonna be a minute.
It's you know, yeah, it's gonna be a minute, but.
The Marines give this guy, a bounty higher than Sanji. This guy is
I hope he do. I'm rolling for it. I'm rolling for him.
Crosser than X Drake and Apu. There really is no reason for Law and Kid to be shivering me timbers like that, bro. It was just a middle tier warlord. It wasn't even Boa Hancock.
No,
this much wasn't even Boa
Hancock. Law, you're crazy. Kid, I understand.
On Jinbei, he is a solid scrapper. He utterly broke and emasculated Gecko Moria with a nasty brick fist to the liver. He more or less low diff Sasaki. Was probably the strongest of the headliners. So did Nico Robin of Black Maria, so you don't have to put that much stock into it. I mainly have this guy above the other commanders because he is actually a karate goat. Like, this guy probably has the best palm strikes in the verse and has solid observation and arm and hockey to boot. This guy doesn't have the wins or the narrative aside from my gag to back this up. Like, there's no way you really watch Jinbei getting a higher bounty than Sanji and thought, he's actually stronger than Sanji, bro. I mean, there's a reason this guy is tied up like a bum telling Robin, no, don't move. Sanji's gonna come save him.
Oh, if you have,
so for that reason.
If he has Robin above Jinbei, I'm subscribing. Guaranteed. Y'all gonna see me hit that subscribe.
I bet Robin's not above Jinbei.
If Robin is above Jinbei, he getting a subscriber.
Keeping him a little bit lower on the list. Who's ready for a hot take, baby? Next up on the list, I have Charlotte Katakuri, the original first commander, one of the most intimidating.
He has Sanji over
in the series.
Oh my god! No!
Wait, what you mean?
He has Sanji over Katakuri.
He got him under Katakuri.
He didn't say Sanji yet.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Wasn't that? I thought that's what he was talking about. No, he was talking about Queen.
Yeah.
Ah, he didn't. Damn.
He has Sanji over. He has Marco.
But that's even if he considers Sanji a commander.
He considered Jinbei a commander. He considered Sanji a commander.
Sanji's number 4.
He considered Sanji a commander.
I'm just saying. Because I feel like if that was the case, he should have put Sanji right up under there.
Marco, he's going to have Marco over Katakuri. He's going to have... Who are some other... He's going to have King over Katakuri, which I disagree, but...
Do you really think Katakuri can beat Marco?
I think he got a shot. It's really a battle of endurance with Marco.
Yeah.
Because Marco was scrapping King and Queen.
Yeah. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, he was fighting 2 commanders.
Yeah. That is tough. But I mean, Marco, he just... I think Katakuri wants a battle of endurance against those 2, and that's the problem. Because, like, Marco he start to get tired, it affects him. The longer the fight goes on with Marco, the worse he is.
Right.
So, I don't know.
So, I don't know, just see where he's
elite observation hockey, one of the only commanders with an advanced
I think he's the
hockey,
fastest commander.
even conquerors to boot. Oh yeah, and a nonsense devil fruit that I'm not even sure Oda or the audience are even fully capable of understanding. Now here's the problem with Katakuri, many of y'all's goats. He is just a fragile Frankie. This guy has a glass chin. It took Luffy less than 15 significant strikes to leave this dude belly up. Go and try and get your little sis, bud. You're not gonna let Vasco Shot have, bro. Me personally. Then we get to arguably the single hardest character to scale in all of One Piece, and it was probably my hottest take in this video. Fort Gas D Ace. Now Ace certainly.
I'm going to lose my shit. What?
Okay, I love Ace, but
what?
Over Cat?
What?
Over Cat is kind of crazy.
I have no words. I have no words.
Yeah.
I have no words.
I don't
play the video, but I'm speechless.
Has some incredible feats, defusing Aokiji's pheasant beat, clashing with Yamato, and beating Jinbei before Ace had even hit his prime. The only thing that is hard to overlook was the fact that this guy just doesn't have the elite haki in the main manga. And then, buddy, we get to the Boichi adaptation, which might be the single biggest shift in any character's ceiling in One Piece. Not only did this dude leave Jinbei utterly befuddled, mouth agape, he couldn't even comprehend a true Yonko Commander tier character when he saw one. Not only did this dude show observation haki when he dodged a left cross, but that was advanced observation haki, future sight. So that right there blows this dude's scaling up significantly. And right after that, he was able to knock out Whitebeard's Muraka Mogiri out of his hand. Then we get one of the single best Logie attacks in all of One Piece, Demon Fire. I mean, just look at this thing, dude. It's huge. He even forced Whitebeard to use his Gura Gura no Mi to dispel it. There's no way anyone with a straight face can say that people below this dude are displaying a feat on this level. So yes, clown me all you want in the comments. Bro, this guy lost to a Akainu and Blackbeard, bro. You mean one of the strongest admirals of all time, which he sacrificed himself to, by the way. And Blackbeard, who might be a little bummy, but at the end of the day, is still a hardest of hard counters to ace. After Big Mom's head honcho, we have Mr. Kaido's top guy.
But when I looked it up, it said somebody was going to...
It said the Ace novels, specifically One Piece Ace's story, are considered canon in the One Piece universe.
Oh, what's the story he was talking about, though? Because I think it's different.
In the comments, bro, this... that people... all of One Piece, Demon Fire, I mean, just look at the...
Whoa.
Couldn't even comprehend. Not only did the which might lead hockey in the main manga, and then, buddy, we get to the Boichi adaptation. Doesn't have the elite hockey in the main manga, and then, buddy, we get to the
it's a story. Yep, the Boichi manga adaptation of Ace's story is also canon because it adapts the canon novel.
Someone said they don't consider it canon because, well, it wasn't written by Oda, but it says it might have some canon bits of information that come from Oda or whatever, but so do some of the movies in the anime show, but none of them are canon either. Some pieces of canon information do not make the whole thing canon at all.
If Oda says it's canon, it's canon. So yeah, I think that is canon.
I don't know. I think it was initially a novel, but they added shit to it. That's why I'm originally seen. Like the person writing it added shit to it.
I don't know. It's saying. I'm going by what it's saying. Let's see, ready.
That's what I was just saying.
It was directly supervised by Oda. It considered to be
by most.
It's the manga version, but there's also a novel version. Yeah, I saw the novel too, but I like the manga. Somebody said they're the same story, just novel versus manga format. So it's looking.
From what I heard, the manga added shit. That's what I heard. Like
yeah, but even
it
then,
copied the novel shit.
If it copied it,
but then like him using the fucking like Whitebeard needing to do what he did might not be canon though. Is what I'm saying. I don't know.
Might not. But
do you really think Whitebeard needed that shit for Ace?
I don't know. If it's canon, bro, then. Because I never read the novel.
One of the strongest admirals of all time.
So if it's canon, and that's in the novel,
and Blackbeard, who might be a little bummy, but at the end of the day,
you might hate it. But I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Shit, not canon.
It's canon.
It's not canon.
They saying it's canon.
They say some people say consider it canon, others don't. That's what everyone's saying.
Yeah, but just because that's based on other people's opinion. If Oda supervised it and said this is part of the story, it don't matter what everybody else considered. Oda said it. The creator said it. I'm going by what he say.
It wasn't written by Oda either. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it was supervised by him.
I don't give a fuck. Oda ain't write that shit.
Yeah, but if Oda says it's in the story, it's in the story. You can't argue it.
Hey, this is a cool story to boost my shit. Go ahead. That's what.
Hey, if he said it's canon, then it's canon. You can't
After
argue
Big
with the
Bone's head
author.
honcho, we have Mr. That Speed. I mean,
and matter of fact, if that shit, if we're looking at that shit as canon, there's no fucking way King's over him. There's no fuck. Whitebeard needed an attack. No. If you want to look at that stupid shit as canon, that's fine. King's not over him then. I don't give a fuck. There's no world. Yeah, the shit he just said, you think King's doing better than that?
No.
Okay then. Thank you very much. The fuck out of here, bro. No, the fuck out of here. No. I'm not jacking.
And because he actually stated it, he's going by the novel then.
That's cool, but there's no way you have King about it.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no way.
Like that.
Because we don't know about it. Me and you don't know about it now.
Like that Zoro
but he's going by.
Yeah, so
by his
King should not be over fucking Ace.
And King was still up there giving this guy a solid scrap. Problem is, we just got to get Buddy some fight IQ training sessions. He would be legendary. Now, to be honest, I have no evidence for this, but just based on power cliffing, I have Crocodile above King. Does he absolutely have?
It's his turn.
That's insane. So Crocodile beating Zoro is what I'm hearing. Crocodile is it? Okay.
Honestly, he lost to P-Town skip Luffy. Matter of fact, at Marineford, because people love to use Marineford to hype up Crocodile. He seen Luffy get wet. Pause if needed. But he seen Luffy get wet. He was like, oh shit, he know my weaknesses. I can't fight him here. P-Town skip Luffy, motherfucker. No, this was at Marineford where a lot of y'all love to hype him up. No.
Have zero current feats aside from his generational run at Marineford. No, not really.
See, he had done pre-Luffy. He didn't want to fight pre-Luffy at Marineford. He cooked at Marine. He didn't want to fight Monkey D. Luffy at Marineford. When it came down to it, Luffy said, "You not touching Whitebeard. You gonna have to go through me." And he was like, "I can't go through him." I wouldn't even put him above Ace. Because if Ace in Alabasta was like, "Luffy, I'll help you, dog," he's cooked. He's cooked. Drop that shit.
And hold on. If we're going based off Ace's feats, mind you, the feats that he displayed were before Luffy's story.
Yeah.
So, and he had observation, future sight at that.
I think it was like an accidental use, but hey, I don't know.
Bounty Commander, and I don't at least think that the villain that made One Piece what it is today is going to be the end game boss.
Zoro's playing with his food, respectfully. I troll a lot with him, but like Saji said, the fuck is taking you're a loser taking so long. He just insulted him. He was like, yo, I'm trying to think of a way to put it, but Saji pretty much said, hey,
lock the fuck in.
Yeah, lock in. Wasn't using all three swords the entire time, though, which is crazy.
No, when that been...
Zoro lost his sword. I'm pretty sure he picked it back up.
Oh, no, he caught it.
Yeah, he caught it. That's what it was. Yeah. How do you sell that? Zoro, you let him catch his sword. How do you sell that?
Nigga caught it back like it was Thor's hammer.
Crocodile is not, because if we do ever go up against Crossgear too, he's facing Sanji.
Yeah.
It was... Those memes and stuff where he realizes Sanji is Mr. Prince. I hope that becomes a reality, bro. Yeah. I really do. That's gonna be so fun, bro.
You're thinking silly. Though I don't have him any higher, simply because we only have knowledge of his base hockey. So until we see this dude start doing internal damage with an awakened fruit, I can't put him any higher.
I think he has an awakened fruit too, which is crazy.
Crocodile?
Yeah. He was fucking draining the absorption out of
Alabasta.
Yeah. Fucking Sam. You can't do that shit with regular sand.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Following the second commander of the Buggy Pirates, we have the first commander of the Whitebeard Pirates, Marco the Phoenix.
Oh shit, guys, I already know who the Shiny... Speaking of Mihawk, we know who the Shiny Smith commander is, man.
Just an impressive all-around type of guy.
Are we putting Marco over Sanji?
Clashing with Big
below
Mom and
Sanji?
stalling both King and Queen, which I do think is slightly overrated, by the way, but it is still a great...
Maybe I'm overrating these first commanders, but like Sanji over all of them, man. I don't know.
Maybe he talking about by the end of the series.
No, I think he's talking about right now. That's the thing. I don't know, man.
Cause can Sanji outlast Marco?
Could Sanji do damage to Kingfisher? I do think One Piece definitely plays in on matchups though.
Yeah.
Cause like I think someone like if you put Sanji and Zoro versus like we talk about Katakuri versus King, who matches up better versus who? Sanji would. I think Sanji matches up better with Katakuri than Zoro would, because Sanji's faster.
Right.
I think speed plays a major thing in that. But for someone like Zoro, he might be able to get like 1-2 cuts in and really be kind of. But the problem is getting those 1-2 cuts in. Sanji, he's probably way faster than King.
Yeah.
But are you doing enough damage to him? That I don't think so. Sanji could probably figure out how to what it takes to image, but.
Right.
Still, I don't know.
Feet. Though a recent reveal for this guy's devil fruit, which just looks so inedible, by the way. There's no way I'm breaking out the syrup, breaking out the butter, breaking out the whipped cream for this fruit. That's all I'm gonna say. But it does really change my perspective.
Shit, I am give me healing powers. Hell yeah. I don't fuck how that shit
Finding
is.
out that even if Marco does actually quote-unquote heal from hockey attacks, he still sustains damage, which more or less makes his fruit just the range attack and bum fodderizer. Obviously,
in his beast form, the user is close move.
He was mainly talking about the hockey attacks.
He's still an incredible stallman, the goat of playing till the bell rings, but he just doesn't have the attack output or hockey that I need to put him higher on the list. And for a hot take, that really shouldn't
We're
be
talking
a
about
hot
hockey.
take.
Sanji don't got shit for real. He got basic observation and armament.
Okay. Actually, he might. Okay, yeah, he got basic armament.
He has really good observation, but it's not advanced. He still has basic observation.
I have the left wing of the
Katakuri has future sight. We talk about hockey. I understand.
Also, Sanji could move so fast that he could turn invisible. So it's
Sanji seeing Katakuri seeing that shit.
Yeah, but just because you could see it, can you still stop it? I'm saying just because you could see something, you still got to be fast enough to stop it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I think Katakuri got that.
I don't know.
Again, especially because he's seeing
And then Sanji's, advancement upgrades and shit. He does have an exoskeleton now, which boosts his strength and speed already than what it already was.
Well, Katakuri's strength is his speed. So, if we're taking away...
I wouldn't say that. Because Luffy's not a good example. To be honest.
Luffy needed...
Because, respectfully, Sanji is faster than Luffy. Respectfully.
The Snake Man Luffy?
Bro, I'm sorry, I think so.
I know Luffy technically got stronger in Wano and faster or whatever, but when he went Snake Man in Wano, Kaido needed future sight for Snake Man. He couldn't block the attacks without future sight. Kaido.
Right.
That's how fast Snake Man is. Okay. I'm just saying, I think Snake Man gaps, I think.
Do you think Kaido is faster than Sanji?
I think, yeah. At least that's
faster. Think about what you're saying.
Alright. Well, I don't think it plays it. I don't know how to put this. Kaido's whacking his shit. Easily.
It's Kaido faster.
Maybe not. Okay? But he's whacking his shit. He's not that much slower.
I'm not saying Sanji could do damage to Kaido. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying...
Okay, so we're acting like Sanji's so fast Kaido barely gonna be able to get hit off. Is that what you're acting like right now?
Pretty much.
I don't think Sanji's that much faster than... No, I don't.
I don't know.
think it... Sanji's a fast motherfucker. That's his strength. And he his exoskeleton boosting his durability heavy, but I don't think so.
I don't know. I think in terms of speed, besides Kizaru, Sanji might be one of the fastest characters in the verse.
I don't know, man. I mean, he is one of the greatest.
He might be like top 5 at best.
But like even like I can't sit here and say he's faster than Luffy. I can't do that personally. Like you just said he's fast. I can't say that.
Why?
Because I don't think he is.
Why not?
I think Luffy is the fastest shot. Nah.
Low key, I think Sanji is at least faster than second.
I don't think so, because that's what. Nah.
At least second gear. At least second gear.
Maybe third gear because it don't boost his speed.
At least second gear, bro.
No.
Second gear, at
no, I don't
yes.
think so. I don't think
I'll
so.
give you Snake Man. I will give you Snake Man.
I don't think
but
so.
Second gear,
I don't think
Sanji
so.
is fast.
So
you think Sanji is slower than a pre-time skip Luffy? Sanji's main thing is speed. That's his forte.
Yeah.
Speed and intelligence. Well, I ain't gonna say intelligence, but mainly speed and observation hockey.
Well, you can give him intelligence. He's very smart.
Yeah.
But battle IQ, I don't know. But
I just think he's faster.
I don't.
Yeah.
I really don't. And maybe that's me overrating my goat. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Know.
And some of this, I ain't gonna hold you. Some of this could be very much biased, 1,000%.
Yeah.
But it's not like.
And you know me, I'm not a Sanji fan at all.
I like Sanji more than you.
Yeah, so, that's what I'm saying.
I definitely like Sanji more than you. But I also love these other characters a lot more than Sanji. So.
I just feel like Sanji, speed-wise. Like, I'm not saying Sanji cooks them or nothing like that. But as far as, like, speed, I think Sanji is faster.
Even because when you're saying he's faster, I feel like you're saying he's that much faster to the point where they not gonna be able to touch him, and I don't think that's the case.
I'm not saying
I don't think he's that much. Even if you want to say he's that much faster than Katakuri, I don't think he's faster than Katakuri. I don't think he's that much faster to the point where Katakuri's not whacking his shit, especially with Future.
It's gonna be hard.
It's like saying Zoro's barely gonna be able to touch Sanji. You think Zoro's barely gonna be able to touch Sanji?
I think Sanji's way faster than Zoro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, but do you think so? If they were to fight, you think Sanji can have it because
I'm not saying he wins. I'm not saying he wins out because speed is only one piece of a fight.
Yeah.
You know, there's multiple things that can determine a fight. That's like saying how half the villains Flash get hit by. Flash done been hit by Captain Boomerang, Captain Cold.
That's plot.
You feel me? No.
Yeah.
Bro gets punched by Gorilla Grodd. Think about that for a minute.
Yeah, and respectfully, this is shit that should not be happening. No funny shit. It's because you can't just have him solve all his issues.
Like
you
and
can't.
Then also Superman versus Batman. Perfect.
Okay.
Realistically, Superman should not get touched.
Yeah, yeah. It's legit.
I'm
plot.
just saying.
It's plot. When shit like that happen, it's plot though. Yeah, and you 9 times out of 10 you would also say plot.
What?
It's shit like that happening.
No.
Cat.
I'm going with it.
Cat.
I'm going with it. I'm going with it.
Like the only reason Barry struggled against like Cicada in the CW verse. Plot. That shit was bullshit actually. Let me go on this way real quick. Bro, he went to Cicada, stopped every fucking time. Allowed him to grab the bar. Grab it, right? He had to reach for it, grab it, and he get into the throwing motion and throw it on the ground. The fastest man alive. Who, again, he would be moving like this, throwing the shit on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
That's plot.
I'm just saying. It is just because, nigga got speed or whatever. Don't mean he can't get hit. The fastest man alive gets hit on a daily basis.
But, respectfully, he shouldn't be getting hit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he really shouldn't be because he could move so fast he could phase through your punch you throwing at him.
I know. But here we are.
King, Finn Smoke, Sanji. A lot of people.
Speak of the devil.
I'd have Sanji lower there.
Yeah.
I would.
Speak of the fucking devil.
I really would though.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I usually be using to discredit Ace. I was trying to think of it.
What?
He said him and Smoker would be fighting all day. Smoker.
I think respectfully, it's Smoke and Fire.
Don't matter.
They're basically one and the same.
Luffy, right out of time skip, would have beat his ass.
Yeah, but Smoke.
We're talking Fishman Island, no gears. Luffy would have beat his ass.
Smoke is created by fire.
That's cool. But with hockey and shit, if that shit was canon, because apparently Ace was using hockey and shit,
right?
You should have had no problem with that.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. And let me rap real quick. Smoker should be way stronger than what he is. Smoker should be top tier Marine, bro. Just imagine, bro. If the nigga learned how to like, this is why I say Logias with hockey will be fucking busted. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they were able to coat their element with their hockey. Like, imagine Ace able being able to coat his fire in hockey.
Yeah.
Or Smoker coating it, making a black smoke. Mm-hmm. You know, that would be fine.
Well, it wouldn't be black. Because they don't sit. Hockey's visual to us, but not to them.
Well,
like, you can probably sense hockey.
Hold on.
Because hockey, the like little black and shit we see is for the audience.
Yeah, but you also gotta think about the times they don't show black. Because there's been plenty of times they did that, and they said hockey was imbued.
Yeah, that's usually what One Piece characters are saying now.
I don't know. I feel like hockey is visible, like at least to a point.
It's been stated.
Because remember they stated that Naruto chakra was invisible, but look what the fuck we at.
Again, I also think that's for the audience more than likely. Like you know how Demon Slayer is with the fire and shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying though. So you saying the Rasengan, the Chidori, Naruto's nine-tailed chakra against Haku. Haku even said chakra is not supposed to be visible, but yet I see it.
Okay, so that might be an exception. I haven't seen Naruto in 5 years. I don't remember 95% of that shit.
I remember that shit. That was one of my favorites. Haku stated that chakra is not normally visible, but I can clearly see the nigga chakra.
I would say like chakra move, like shit you use for chakra, like create with chakra. I'm pretty sure it's visible, like the Chidori shit though.
Okay, cool. What about Nine-Tails? What about the Nine-Tails aura? Because all Naruto had was the aura. No form, no nothing.
That I don't know.
You feel me? So it's like...
Cause I don't even remember motherfuckers saying you couldn't see chakra.
Yeah.
So if that was stated, I don't even
That was
remember.
in episode 16.
That's crazy. When the fuck did you last watch Naruto? For you to remember that shit?
Like a few years ago.
Shit.
I swear to God.
That shit 6 months ago.
It was episode 16 of part 1.
You seen that shit.
This was when Naruto first awakened the Nine-Tailed Fox.
I don't know. But hockey, it was very much stated hockey is invisible, and they've never said anything to counteract that.
I don't know, bro.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Hold on. You about to look it up?
Yes.
Yeah. It said advanced. It says in One Piece, hockey is generally invisible to most characters and is drawn black or with visual effects like pupils in the observation hockey, primarily for the audience understanding. Though advanced forms or clashing hockey can create visible phenomena like black lightning or blackened limbs.
Okay. But my point was like the armament hockey, like the black we be seeing is not visible.
Yeah, they just said that it is.
They just said it's not. They said like the black lightning from a clash and shit.
They said advanced forms or clashing hockey.
It was never stated we can see fucking... and it's fucking AI.
Bro.
Get the fucking AI.
Oh my god.
We've never seen it.
Bro, because everybody could just put anything on Reddit. You forget that?
I get, but bro, no. You know what I'm saying? It's just... the series has never stated that we'd be able to see it. Never.
I'm just saying.
You can't find a point where the series has.
I'm just saying.
Am I lying? When has
I'm not saying that you like, but what I'm saying is, you was gonna search it up and it was gonna give you the same answer.
Well, no, because I would have looked more than that. Because I don't ever look at that.
Okay.
But either way, the series has never stated that shit though. So,
because people could put anything on Wiki.
Yeah, I know.
Reddit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I think at least people with strong hockey can at least.
I think they can sense it. I don't think they see it. They don't see it.
I don't know. Like I said, Naruto stated the same thing.
But then your point was a character announcing that they could see it. Nothing like that has ever happened in One Piece. Ever.
Well, I'm just saying. It says it right here.
People put Marco above Sanji. Bro, he's our first commander. Sanji's only a second. This is Elbaf Sanji we're talking about. We're almost in 2026. This isn't 2020
in theory,
anymore.
A lot of these characters are going to come back stronger too, though. Katakuri, I promise you, will come back stronger. I can almost guarantee you. Like he gave Crocodile the benefit of the doubt. Do you think Katakuri's not going to come back stronger? He's giving Crocodile the benefit of the doubt.
Probably.
Buddy, he's gotten 2 island buffs since then and was already strong enough to steamroll Queen with Ilfrit Jambay. After that, he scored a field goal with Kizaru's laser.
First off, it's E-free, not Ill-free.
Making Buddy rethink the theory of general relativity, then gave Gandhi a little
Then he get
classy.
Then he get cooked with a sword handle in the anime.
Yeah. He sure did.
When we cut back to Elbaf and see Zoro and Sanji cooking the holy bombs, they're gonna start understanding this ranking a little better.
I also think that's what's gonna happen. Zoro and Sanji are gonna start cooking the holy nights. Cause I think Luffy gonna cook too. I've been saying that there's a reason that motherfucker's not up there. I kept telling you that before we got to the flashback.
We're gonna see. Because Emu is there
now. Above Sanji, no surprise, we have Goro, Zoro.
I was saying that when Emu was there.
Can't have the number 3 without the number 2.
I know. I'm saying
there really is no argument for Sanji being above Zoro. Do I think it's close? Yes. Obviously, these guys are always going to be relative unless Sanji really lets himself go in the final saga, which is possible, but I don't think it's likely. Anyway, Zoro is truly one of the most impressive traditional commanders in the modern timeline.
So he's going to have Shanks commanders over him like Batman.
Being able to easily
But Batman has no feats! It's strictly narrative.
He made Kizaru surrender. That's a feat. I ain't gonna hold you.
In the movie?
No,
in the
Marineford.
Lucci,
I think that's it. Yeah, cause
Kizaru said, ooh.
But that was like fake scary.
Especially when it is Roronoa. People gotta start realizing that.
Remember, Marines also aren't allowed to like attack Yonko and their commanders.
When it's an all-out war, I think that's an exception.
I guess.
They have to justify this guy's rank and being this high.
But no, because they kind of like when Akainu went to attack Kobe and Shanks intervened, right? He kind of waited for Sengoku to respond to that. You know what I'm saying? Sengoku was like, "We'll halt. We'll stop this war." You know what I'm saying? They waited for Sengoku's command on that.
I'll agree that he's at the tippity top. We just are not yet far enough in the story for him to be above the special commanders. After the Straw Hat commanders, I have the revolutionary commander Sadibo. Now, is Sabo a true Yonko commander? No, but
Sabo over Zoro.
Over Zoro, Sanji.
It's.
Maybe I'm sleeping on Sabo.
Curry.
Maybe I'm sleeping on Sabo.
Nah. I love Sabo. Don't get me wrong. But to put him over Zoro, Sanji, Cat.
Yeah, I disagree heavy.
Yeah.
And I know I probably overrate Cat. I'm very biased towards Cat. If y'all couldn't tell already, but man. Nah, Saba. Nah. He might, maybe I feel like with some of these characters, we might just have to see more though, because like we haven't seen Saba for real. But
I mean, he did fight. Well, not fight, but
he beat Burgess.
He fought with the Gorosei.
He got cooked.
He'll survive.
If you want to get Bellamy survived Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
but Luffy don't kill anyways.
I know, but I'm just saying. Similar.
They were actually trying to kill, bro.
They were like this. He was like this, bro.
They were actually trying to
but
kill.
He was like this to death. He was like on a ship on his deathbed.
I'm just saying.
This is the first time I'm going to go against my polls on this one, but that's for a good reason. Sure, you know I'm quite the fan of the Flame Emperor. I'm a believer in the anti-Akainu agenda, and I think there's one important thing that people overlook. He is the Luffy of the Revolutionary Army and Luffy's older brother. I do think the older brother part is just so significant. Like, I don't think that Sabo's going to show up again and be like Jinbei level. That'd just be weird to me. If you think this guy is going to be eclipsed by whole cake Luffy, I really don't know what to tell you, dude.
But yet you put him... Okay.
I think at best you could, I would say... See, he's basing this off of what he thinks Sabo's going to be.
Right.
But, again, he's still down with Crocodile.
But if you don't think Sabo's going to be as strong as Jinbei...
No, he's saying like if the audience is thinking that, he don't know what to tell them. But what I'm trying to say is, like, this is a projection for Sabo, right? But like he did a projection for Crocodile, but we're not doing a projection for Zoro. We're not doing a projection for Sanji.
I see what you're saying.
Katakuri didn't get because he's respectfully Katakuri's coming back. I don't know what to tell you, Katakuri, and whenever Oda brings a character back, they're getting boosted. So, Katakuri, when he comes back...
Not all the time. Bellamy ain't get boosted. Well, Bellamy got boosted, but not...
Yeah.
Not...
Yeah. Okay, but like, a pivotal character, an important character, like Katakuri. Mordia got boosted. Shit.
By who?
But technically... we got praise from Flashback Mordia, but like the mention of him, technically you could say boosted. He clashed with Kata. he clashed with Kata, but that's boosting Mordia at the end of the day.
I mean,
even if it is bullshit, but that is boosting Mordia. That is boosting Mordia. Shit, Dofi when he come back, he will, because Dofi is also a character I believe will come back.
How Dofi gonna get stronger in jail?
People said Crocodile got stronger in jail.
First of all, Crocodile had room to move. They got Dofi crucified right now. So, explain.
Wasn't he chained up like Jinbei was? Or am I misremembering?
No. Bro was crucified to the wall.
I don't know.
What training is he doing?
I don't know. Conqueror's training, I guess. I don't know.
I was already stronger than Luffy in Dressrosa and easily dominated a Yonko Commander 1.
I don't think he's a Yonko Commander 1. Well, especially because fucking Aokichi's on the group. But, no. I don't think he's Yonko Commander 1. I'll be honest.
Title's doing a lot of work, but technically it's true. Now,
honestly,
to be fair,
Van Auger's impressed me more. So, like,
I'm more interested in Luffy.
I'm very interested in Luffy, but I'm saying, like, strength-wise, Van Auger has impressed me more than fucking, what the fuck is he just saying?
Matter of fact, where the fuck is Luffy?
Like, in the anime?
In the manga.
Oh, that's what I meant. I didn't know if you're talking about the video or manga. Last we seen him, he was giving us an intel on, like, what the Revolutionary Army was doing.
That was...
A while ago.
Dressrosa?
No, that was, like... Egghead.
That wasn't Egghead.
That was Egghead. Because we were doing reviews on it.
I don't remember that.
We did reviews on it. Yeah.
I don't remember him ever popping up at Egghead.
He wasn't at Egghead.
No, I'm saying in the arc. Yeah. In general.
No, because, Luffy was saying how, like, because Blackbeard asked to update on, like, what's going on, and Luffy was saying, like, how the Revolutionary Army was, like, moving in. I think like stopping the food and shipments from getting.
Oh yeah.
That's when we last seen Luffy.
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah,
because that was right before somebody went and invaded Marie Joie. I got a feeling that Shanks and Dragon. I ain't gonna hold you.
I've been saying what's it called? I think
Shanks knows who saved him. Shanks gotta know.
I don't think he knows.
He gotta know.
How he gonna know?
He gotta know something.
Dragon would have had it.
Well, Dragon has all these mysterious connections, so it's like.
Cause I've been saying I think what's gonna happen is Blackbeard's gonna intervene whatever the Revolutionary Army got going on, and that's when Shanks is going to pull up on Blackbeard. That's what I've been thinking is gonna happen.
But I feel like Shanks gotta know something.
Why would he know that?
What do you mean? Why would he know?
Yeah.
Dragon could have told him.
That's if Dragon even knows.
What do you mean? Dragon even knows?
Like Dragon even knows that that's Shanks that he saved.
I could have sworn they said the names. The mom said their names. I could have sworn that.
I don't think Shanks knows that.
I don't know.
I just don't think it's something he needs to know.
Why wouldn't it be?
Why would it be?
You're trying to infiltrate Marie Joie. Dragon is trying to take down Marie Joie. Why wouldn't they be together?
He doesn't need Dragon to infiltrate Marie Joie.
I'm not
because his blood.
No, I'm saying he's helping Dragon.
Okay, but why would Dragon feel the need? Like I don't think Dragon would feel the need to be like, "Oh, I saved your life when you were a baby." He wouldn't just come out and say that shit. Though.
Why not?
Why would he? He would. It's just not something that would have me.
Now, if it happens, you're gonna look stupid.
I guess I'll look stupid. I don't really care.
I'll just say it. Like it would make more sense if they working together.
I can see them working together. I don't think that's something that's been brought up. I'm not gonna lie.
Why not? Why wouldn't Dragon bring that up?
I don't see why he would. I don't see any reason for him to.
Why wouldn't Dragon tell him about how you think Shanks found out where he came from? Because nobody else knew. Nobody else knew.
That I can see, I guess, but
because Shanks had to get the information from someone.
And did Dragon know he was like a celestial dragon? Because as far as he knew, he was just saving that innocent child.
Wasn't the mom?
The mom, no, the mom was just from God Valley. That yeah. So,
well, either way, Dragon told him something.
I would say even Dragon might not have known he was even of the heritage though. There's a good chance Dragon.
How many red hair characters are there in One Piece? Realistically,
I'm saying like a heritage of the God Knights.
And Dragon's not an idiot.
I don't know. Nah, let me stop.
I'm just saying, Dragon is far from dumb.
I don't know.
Like he's not his son, respectfully.
Or dad.
At all.
I just don't see a need for it. I ain't gonna lie.
Better feats than Zoro? No, he doesn't. This is once again speculation. But if you're scaling One Piece purely off feats, you aren't scaling correctly. This is a story. At the end of the day, you can take into account context.
Again, off speculation though, I think Katakuri is going to come back, and he's going to be like that. And again, that's probably biased too. But like again, usually when Oda brings those characters back, they're tough.
Characters better.
Also, I kind of see Katakuri leading the pirates now, the Big Mom pirates now. He's probably leading them.
Depends if Big Mom comes back or not.
That is true. I really want to see Katakuri going after Pudding now. I hope Oda does that because he even bring that up in this video.
He is. I don't mind putting Zoro above him. Personally, it's like 52-48 Sabo for me. I do think end of series Zoro's peak is higher, but I just know Sabo is gonna have to start picking up the slack a little bit, buddy. Look at the rest of the revolutionary commanders. How are these guys gonna stop the Holy Night?
Koala's going to be nice.
What do you mean? How do they stop the Holy Night?
They have Dragon first of all, and then I think Koala's going to be nice.
Dragon, Koala, the crow nigga.
Well, he's the unique conquerors too, though, for the God Knight. So, damn, Dragon's going to be a conqueror. Saba's going to be a conqueror. Because you need conquerors for the God Knights.
But then that's saying Koala's going to be a conqueror.
Yeah, damn. I don't know. Cause I feel like we're getting to the point, which is a point I didn't want to it. But I think we're getting to the point where Conqueror's Hockey is going to start feeling less special. Because it's one of the reasons why I wanted the Straw Hats to be limited with the Conqueror's Hockey. Really, I really only wanted it to be like the original 2. But then I seen the Roger Pirates, they had fucking multiple, way more than Roger and Rayleigh, it looked like. So I think we're getting to the point where Conqueror's Hockey is going to be a little less special, which sucks. But I truly think it's just going to be the case at the end of the day.
Yeah. We're going to see.
Nice, bro. Sabo needs to be a boss, just narratively.
Real quick, cut this part out. But this video probably could be like 40 minutes and it's an 18-minute video. Yo, we've been rambling this whole time.
Yeah. It's on the. It all comes down to who finds the One Piece. You can't say that about any character thus far. If you like these types of crazy but base takes, make sure you sub and like so you can see more of these every Friday.
Yeah,
most
Sabo
consistent
One
Piece channel on YouTube.
Okay.
Beckman, Big here. That's what they're saying. Just missing out on the top 5, I have Ben Beckman, Big Man Beck. Now, just based on the fact alone that this guy is an endgame character, you know he's gonna be high up. But Beckman is special when you compare him to your other commanders. This guy is actually a first mate, being called the Moon to Shanks' son, buddy.
Did I miss you? Hold on.
He's gonna be high up. But based on the fact alone that the top 5, I have One Piece channel on YouTube. That's what I'm hearing. That's what they're saying. Just missing out on the top 5, I have Ben to your other commanders. This guy is actually a first mate, being called the Moon to Shanks' son, buddy. Could you imagine if Hottie was called that? Whew.
That's tough, Loki.
No, you can't. No, I do think Beckman gets a little too much hype for that. Whoa, Ben Beckman moment. Like, Yuzuru did what he was going to do anyway, but just the level of statements and hype this guy has separates him from the other commanders, at least for me. Starting up the highest echelon of this list, I have Kozuki Oden. Now, does this guy get some seriously deserved slander? Without a doubt in my mind, he does. I mean, low-key, if this dude just teamed up with Mori, he would have easily defeated Kaido. No, I do have famous words. Because he did put on a heck of a performance against Kaido. He was slipping and slicing up Kaido clearly before he got jumped and snaked. Though that is an important distinction, he is at the bottom of this tier simply because we don't know if this guy truly mastered all forms of hockey. We know he was a sick Rio user, but no future sight, no ACOG. I just can't put you up there with the other bosses right now. Sorry,
no
buddy.
ACOG. No event. He wasn't using advanced conquerors? Am I tripping?
I thought he was.
I thought he was too. What the fuck? Yeah, you're not damaging Kaido without...
Okay.
If you do a little more butt-naked bust-downs in the streets of Wano, maybe I'll change my mind. Now, these next 3 guys are all extremely close, and you know, depending on whoever shows up the best on any given day, could swing in their favor. But starting off this list, I have Kuzan. We still don't know the full extent of Kuzan's powers, and if he has even reached them.
Bogart!
That's the main reason I'm apprehensive to putting Kuzan higher. Obviously, this dude is fast, he can freeze his opponents, but is he that fast? Like, yes, he's not very muscular, a little scrawny, a little twerpish, a little twiggish. But, like, this guy got blitzed by Garp when Garp went to take out Pizuru with a galaxy device.
The thing is, you know, I watched a lot of videos on like this fight and shit. Aokiji's will waivers, which is bad for hockey.
Yeah.
So his hockey's just like it's weakened.
And I think
in any fight, it's
how bad the shape this guy was in. Like, he was nowhere near the shell of himself people made it out to be. We saw that a named attack from Kuzan and Ice Glove was able to go even with an unnamed attack from Garp, which is really impressive. But this dude just got kabombed after saving his people.
You just said a named attack going up against an unnamed.
Remember, he was glazing Garp last video. He's a Garp fan. Remember that.
He was damn near 80 years old. Like, this dude was a pensioner, still trying to help out the next gen of the good Marines. Also, I know this dude isn't technically a true commander because he's got his own motives, but so does all the other Blackbeard pirates. And it just makes the video better to include him.
It seems like I think people are just, I don't know. I don't think they have different goals. I think, an egghead that, what's her name? Fucking Van Auger and the girl. What's the girl name? Devon. They both were like what they want in the world. They want what Blackbeard wants. They want that for him too. But
I think they also have their own agendas too, like their own reasons for helping him.
They might. I don't
know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like the Straw Hats, for instance.
Yeah.
They all had their own separate goals.
And they want to help Luffy.
Yeah.
But I feel like everyone tries to really separate that, though. Like say they don't want what Blackbeard wants, or they don't want to help Blackbeard achieve what Blackbeard wants. I feel like everyone tries to always separate that shit. I don't think that's the case. Especially for the original ones we seen at Jaya, at the very least.
Right.
But I think the entire crew, maybe not Aokiji, but I think the rest of the crew wants what Blackbeard wants, or wants to at least help Blackbeard achieve what he wants. And even then, Aokiji sees what this what this world is doing and shit, like how scummy Emu and shit is. Who wants to take down Emu? That motherfucker Blackbeard. Yeah. Even though the Revolutionary Army wants to do that too, it's still though. You know what I'm saying?
Is that Blackbeard's true intentions?
What, to take that down?
He never stated.
I think it is. Because I think he watched what Rocks wanted at the end of the day.
Right, but also Emu wants to take out Blackbeard.
Yeah. And but Blackbeard probably like when Rocks wasn't ready. I think Blackbeard knows what it takes to be ready.
I feel like Blackbeard gonna get snaked. I ain't gonna hold you.
Blackbeard got it.
I think he gonna get snaked.
Blackbeard got it, man.
I'm just saying. At the top of this list, I'm just gonna consolidate the two because they are incredibly close. Schiopper, Gabon, and Silver's Rayleigh. Obviously, Rayleigh is slightly above him, but I do think they are closer than Zoro and Sanji are. As far as we know, Rayleigh did not have the same dream or drive as Zoro, and while I don't want to say complacent, he just doesn't have the end goal that Zoro did. Anyway, I have these guys above Kuzon because they are literal legends. Like thinking about the fact that the majority of these Straw Hats knew Rayleigh, but didn't know the Yonkos, or the majority of the Navy.
See, if we're talking about like them currently, though, I mean, like Rayleigh was struggling against Kizaru. And it's been 2 years since then. Like all he could really do was hold Kizaru off. He couldn't even
I want to say
this was old Rayleigh. If we're talking current though, that's what I'm saying. Like if we're talking about the prime, sure. But like currently, I don't know.
I wouldn't say he was struggling against Rayleigh. I mean against.
If he could beat Kizaru, he would have.
Nah.
Because of the situation of the shot. If he could have beat Kizaru, he would have. He said it multiple times. I'm not what I used to be and shit. He keeps saying it.
But as far as struggling, like I don't know. Because
he wasn't winning that much.
Because one thing about it, Kuma and him was able to have a full blown conversation in front of Kizaru.
I guess. Yeah, he did whisper in Rayleigh's ear.
Yeah.
But still, I feel like if Rayleigh could have easily dealt with Kizaru, he would have. And that was 2 years ago. So he's aged, even if it's just a little bit, he aged a little bit more.
I don't know.
But I don't know either. But I'm just saying. And also, we know Aokiji's stronger than Kizaru. Respectfully.
Do we really? Do we really? What states that?
Do you really think he was stronger?
I'm not saying he's stronger. They might be equal. No cap.
I'm
being that.
No, not hearing it.
What's wrong?
They're not equal.
Why they can't be?
They're not equal.
Why they can't be?
One was going toe to toe with the fleet admiral.
Kizaru was lazy as fuck.
Kizaru's not doing.
We don't know that.
He not doing.
Kizaru didn't even want the position.
He not doing that.
Kizaru didn't fight because he didn't want to. Kizaru is a lazy motherfucker. He's pretty much Shikamaru of the verse.
I don't know about all that.
If bro don't gotta fight, he ain't gonna fight.
Nah, because he was scrapping on Sabaody.
If he don't gotta fight,
he didn't have to fight.
He did. They sent him out because they hit a celestial dragon.
But there were motherfuckers who didn't hit the celestial dragon. He ain't go straight after Luffy.
Okay, so
he didn't have to fight.
He was going to have to take them pirates in anyways.
He probably wasn't. He could have got the person who punched Celestial Dragon.
No.
Dipped out.
You heard what they said. Capture all pirates on the island.
Whatever, man.
That was the order. I'm just saying. Oh, shit. What y'all do?
That was your idea how to fix that. I've never done it.
In chapter 1139 of One Piece, Scopper directly compared to his captain.
And number one is Mihawk.
Say that about any other commanders, let alone second commanders. At the
Who
end
is
of
it?
It's not Mihawk. Mihawk ain't a commander.
He's Buggy's commander.
No, he's not.
What is he?
Mihawk is the captain.
He's gonna consider him the Buggy commander.
These are pirate commanders, not Yonko commanders. Then
yes, but I mean that's not how the One Piece world be. You know
all three forms of advanced talking, which tells me both of them have all three forms. We know Scopper has elite ACOG and Future Sight, while Rayleigh showed competent Rio back in Shibodi.
Okay, just looking at their bro to stop saying that.
What?
He said Gabon has ACOG.
That's how they type it and shit.
Just say advanced conquerors.
Yeah.
Performance in Senile Age, Scopper brutally touched up Summers, no diff and a holy bum, then was even out there scrapping with Luffy, who was able to scrap with Kaido 2 arcs before in his base form. And then we get to Rayleigh, who with creaky shoulders, dusty and rusty knees, a high heart rate, and sweating through his white shirt, was still able to cut and stall Kizaru. Imagine what an active or even a prime Rayleigh would have done. That's all I gotta say. I have the pirate commanders.
Imagine what a prime Rayleigh would have done.
Oh wait, no, what's that? Oh no! Just kidding, obviously, I have to put Mihawk as number 1. I mean, we know that Zoro has to surpass both of them. Defeating Mihawk will be proof that Zoro is the world's strongest swordsman. He is one of the last characters in the series that we will actually get shown true feats for. Like, we are seeing Bluetooth Emu feats, Olive Zebek feats, before we even seen Mihawk take something serious. It just goes to show you the level that Mihawk is truly on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and anybody else, let me know why.
A good little video. I didn't see Robin in this, so matter of fact, just because I didn't see Robin, and I seen Jinbei.
Why are you so bad?
Can't have it. We not joking it. Like and subscribe, y'all.
We'll catch y'all later.
We catch y'all later. Links in the description.
We out.